Get up, me. Get up! I don't want to get up. I want to eat pizza in bed. Damn it. I can't get pizza from the bedroom. Oh, it's in your fluffs. You're just right there. If you want the bed, go ahead. Take the bed. I'm walking now. Alright, well, let's see. Is he awake yet? Oh, yeah, hey. You see?
Oh, hey.
You sleep fine?
Yeah, it was kind of hard, you know. I'm just not used to all this. It seems so weird.
Well, I mean, how long have you been away for?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I mean, I remember spending a few years over at my other place, and then when that burned down, I came back, and I just don't know. So much is different.
Here, let's go into the other room. We can talk about what this place used to be like back when you lived here. So, what was it like? What was the atmosphere at the city?
Well, it wasn't really much of a city at the time. I mean, we had Sam's store that was up the main road, and we usually go down there. We went to Jenny's bar. She made the best ale you'd find around, and it was really pretty simple. We had, you know, our post office and our hardware store. We had our general store. We had a couple farms up out the road to the east, and it was only like 4 or 5 houses, and we just all lived in a little nice little town there.
Wow.
And then I come off the town, and there's so much. I mean, a pet store? I never even heard of those.
You never heard of Pets 20 years ago?
I heard of pets, but I didn't know you could, like, stores for them or anything.
Well, yeah, that's how I got all my pets. Except for him. We don't know how I got him. Just kind of showed up.
Those eyes.
I know, right? I mean, just look at all this. I mean, that mansion is obnoxiously large. You know, he doesn't even have room for anything. He doesn't even have company. Then there's...
I mean, that itself was the size of 2 houses.
More than that. Then there's Willow's house, which looks lovely. It's very plain and simple, but, you know, it still looks great. And then down the road over here, there's Karma's house. She's new in town. My friend Woff really likes her. And then, you know, there's the hospital that blew up a while back, and I'm trying to get the right paperwork so I can start rebuilding it. But other than that, we don't have any stores or anything like that.
Really?
We have this thing called Amazon.com. It's a website. I mean, that's where we get all of our stuff.
A website? What's a website?
From the computer.
Computer?
Did you just disappear off to an island for 20 years?
No, I was in this nice little back town over across the mountains up there. We really don't have much. I mean, it was just a couple of houses in a general store, and that was it.
Wow. So, I was thinking, since I have too much money to even know what to do with, do you want to design a house and you can live in that?
I mean that's very kind of you and everything, but I don't want to take your money. I haven't earned it.
It's nothing. Don't worry. I'm even merging with this company right now. I have too much money.
There must be some way I can pay it off.
No, I mean, Waffle. Hi. This is the guy with the obnoxiously large house.
Oh well.
Wait,
well, nice to meet you.
large.
This
I thought I already met you. I thought I told you. Why'd you let me in your home?
He seems like a very nice person. Plus, I was very tired.
You're too nice.
Thank you. Thank you for stopping by.
I think I broke my legs.
It's nice. So, what do you say? You want to design your own house?
Well, that would be lovely. Thank you.
So tell us more about this story you were going to tell me.
Wait, what story?
Devin has a story to tell us.
Okay, so how everything...
Sorry I was mean to you lately, you know? It's just that I don't like new people.
It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm kind of used to this sort of thing. See, everything started when I was chilling up with God. You know, I was out in nothing, and I was playing poker with God, and we were playing for planets and stuff. That's actually how Mercury was created. I wanted my own little hot planet, you know, because I mean, what am I gonna fry eggs on? I figured, why have a pan when you can have a planet? But anyways, we're playing poker, and it's kind of dark out there, you know. There's nothing.
May I take your order?
I said,
No, get back to the kitchen.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
so I turn to God and I say, you know, God, it's kind of hard to play poker in the dark. God looks at me and he says, no, you're right, it is. So I take his hand, and we spread our other hands out to our sides, and we say, let there be light. And a lamp appeared. And we're sitting there playing poker. And we're thinking, well, now there's a light. But it doesn't go very far. So I look at him and I say, you know what we got to do, right? And he says, I'm already on it. So we turn again and we say, let there be lots of lights. And that is how Home Depot got its huge light section.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So see, what happens is that after there's all this light and everything going on, we're thinking, well, we gotta have a place to put this light. I mean, Home Depot, where's it gonna be? I don't want it on Mercury. And God created Pluto because he, you know, that was kind of like his son. You know, people treat dogs like their children. Well, I mean, that was his kid, and he didn't want to put Home Depot there either. So we're thinking, where's we gonna put this Home Depot to put all these lamps? So we think we need to create something that's going to be perfect for Home Depot. So we created Earth. We took a nice chunk of rock and we threw some water on it, and we said, well, there we go. Now that way, you know, if the lamps overheat, they at least got something to put it out. Then we're thinking,
May I take your order?
I swear to God, if you ask this, can I take your order? I'll kill you.
Well, I mean, this is a restaurant.
Get into the just get into the kitchen.
Okay. Well, it looks like you have something to order there, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, get me some water, by the way.
Oh yeah, sure.
Does anybody want some water?
No, I'm good.
It seems like you're talking a lot. You want some water?
you know,
Get Devin a water.
Okay.
Tough. What's this? Finish the story.
Wait, do you like your water cold or hot?
I'm fine with just the room temperature water. That's perfectly fine with me.
Make it room temperature. If it's not room temperature, you're fired.
Okay.
But isn't the din the place where no one gets fired?
Well, sometimes we just come fidge with the rules.
So, I'm here and we're looking at Earth and we're just thinking, who's they? I mean, who are the lamps going to be for? Because, I mean, if we're not using the lamps, we might as well get some use out of them. So we say, we need to create someone in our own image. That's why it says it in the Bible. It was God and me. We call him Homie G. You know, Big G. Big God, yeah.
Wait. Hold that thought. How long does it take to get water?
We're almost there.
Oh, by the
Wait,
way,
like
bring me some golden apples.
Do you like your water cold?
No, I don't want my water cold. I want a room temperature.
Well, I thought Devin wanted.
Just get me a room temperature.
Okay.
Also, grab me some golden apples, because I'm kind of finished on those.
Okay.
64 stack.
Okay.
Anything less, you're fired.
What about more?
Well, you can't really go more.
I can give you. I can give you a stack and plus one.
Just give me what I asked for.
Okay, I'll do that.
So,
Some employees nowadays.
Would you like an enchanted golden apple or a normal?
You can stop talking now.
I'm trying to ask you a question to get the order right.
Well, if you get it wrong, you're fired.
Do you want it enchanted or non-enchanted?
It's just so much problem. Not enchanted.
Okay.
I don't want to get, too much carbs.
Yeah.
yeah, that's understandable. So, I'm sitting there and we think we need to make something in our own image. So, we invented the mirror, and we looked at God and we looked at me, and we combined it, and we made sheep. And we thought, now these sheep, these are, oh, thank you very much, so. Here.
Welcome.
It seems that I collected your stuff here.
And then, knuckles.
There you go.
Okay.
So it seems that these sheep aren't too bright. And we said, well, we created them in our image, but not in our brains. So we created another race. One that was
apples are
intelligent
stale.
and free thinking.
These apples are stale.
Ow.
I'm sure it's fine.
Okay.
So So we're thinking, we need something that's going to be a free thinker. So we created people. Problem was, we didn't want them to be amazingly good looking like sheep and as amazingly smart as us. So we made them look like, how we look today.
Like pixels.
You're kind of like pixels, yeah. So God sent me here, and He said, "You've been a great poker buddy. And you know what? I think it's time that I finally stop playing poker and start creating more life elsewhere so we can have a whole empire of lamps." So
Wait, did you say hooker buddy or poker buddy?
Poker buddy.
Oh, I thought you said hooker buddy.
No, that's you and me.
Oh, okay.
So we wanted an empire of lamps. So he's taking a bunch of extra lamps and he's going to create new life. Meanwhile, he left it to me to come here and teach people how to play poker. And I'll be damned if I didn't teach people to play poker. But then one day, I was in Sam's general store, right? And I'm talking with Sam, and we got the bartender from next door over, and we got a nice couple people like Farmer Jed from down the road, and Ken and a couple other guys, and we're all sitting in Sam's general store, and it felt like the world froze for 1 second, and then they kept talking as normal. But when it was frozen, I wasn't. And I'm walking around, and I'm looking at everybody, and they're just standing completely still.
Did you grab one of their wieners?
I did not. But I try to run out the door, and the doors are frozen shut. It's like the world had literally stopped working. So I'm thinking, what's going on here? And I'm talking with Sam about something, and he starts laughing. And I look at him, and I say, "Well, why are you laughing?" And he says, I don't know. I don't rightly know why I'm laughing. And because he was telling me a story about how he killed a gopher. And he says, I don't rightly know why I'm laughing. I'm sitting there with him, and then he starts to fade. Like right before my eyes, just as clear as you.
Why'd you punch me?
I'm sorry about that.
Wait, hold on, keep that thought. Why was I trying to be nice? Hey, waiter! Here's some trash.
Oh, alright.
While you're at it, give me some golden apples again. The last ones were stale, so if they're stale again, you're fired.
Alright, you are giving me the cash, though, in the end, right?
Absolutely not. So go give me my golden apples.
Don't worry, I'll pay for them.
Okay, thank you.
So
you don't have to pay for them.
I'm gonna pay for them.
Okay.
So he's sitting there just like you and I, and he starts laughing, and then he fades. He just disappears in thin air. So I turn around and look at the bartender, but she's gone. And I'm looking around, and everybody is gone.
Interesting.
And then the doors open. And the second I walk through the doors, I kind of black out. And I'm a bit scared.
Were you drugged?
I don't think I was drugged, no. We everybody knew everybody in the town that I knew. So I wake up outside the general store, and the doors are closed. I don't see anyone around town at all. And I'm getting a bit scared, what happened. So I went over to my cousin's. My cousin Mitchell, he lives over the mountains over there by the coast. And I went over to my cousin Mitchell's, and I stayed there for a few years. But I just can't rest easy thinking, what happened to this town? And I come back, and that's when I met you guys, and it's like a whole different world.
Yeah.
I just gotta say that was a really, really long story.
Yeah, it was.
It was. Now here's the real story.
There goes, sir.
Wait. So you weren't telling the truth this whole time.
Well, I was told to tell a story, so I was just telling the story. I mean, I wasn't actually up there with God and the lamps.
Alright, well,
And
we're
definitely not the most good-looking people.
well, thank you for the story. I'm gonna head out, but you two can keep talking. Just stop by the house if you wanna. If you're gonna sleep in there again.
Don't ever talk to me ever again.
We're gonna start production on your house soon. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, I feel like firing someone. Hey yo, Bombtario, you're kind of fired.
All right, I think this is a serious gesture, but you know what? You gotta roll with it sometimes.
All right, I finished it.
Doesn't it look
beautiful?
Yeah, when she gets back home from visiting her parents, this is gonna be creepy.
It's gonna be beautiful.
So you're gonna ask her out the first chance you get?
Yep.
All right, bud.
Hopefully it goes good.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Thank you.
Now Peeps asleep. It's time to find out what he really knows about this business. Where could it be? My compass. Aha! It is on this wall. Let's break this here. Ah, very good. It seems that Peep is doing all the work I need him to.